as these Falcons get set to match up with the Houston Texans. The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And we are underway from Atlanta.
I can't get a break.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. First and 10, Watson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I can't get a break. Not today.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd and 10, Watson. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Come back, come back.
From the gun, here's Watson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 33 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
Nigga kill me with. If I run it, most definitely I can stop it. Everybody running the same shit.
Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texans now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last one. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Tech McKinley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I thought you was going. I thought you was going to the eye doctor. I didn't know you could see all that. Damn.
After
You
the
can
sack,
see,
it's
motherfucker.
2nd and 19.
Don't blame it on you
The
seeing
road
this
gets a
now.
bit tougher from here.
Your blind ass.
First carry for the ball.
Yeah, right. And you can see that shit.
As he's going to be stopped before
Quit lying on your eyes, man.
It'll be
Don't lie on your eyes, bro.
and they're going to be
You know
steering
you
in a
can't see
3rd and
shit.
long here.
Talking about I see night flight over there in the corner, drinking shit. Nigga, you can't see shit. Only thing you doing over there eating Lucky Charms, nigga. That's all you do is eat Lucky Charms over there. I told you eat some Fruit Loops, motherfucker. Eat them Lucky Charms down. Let's start eating Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
The contact made the
Good.
ball run free and brings up 4th down.
Yeah.
That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter.
Need to put them Lucky Charms
And
down,
look to
nigga.
their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Come on, Cole.
It's taken to the 26. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
And he's brought down.
You ain't gonna get it. You gave it bait, goddamn. We're gonna Uber right now.
Hey, I remember going yesterday. Somebody. I went over there. I had them niggas killing themselves laughing. They were talking shit, but I made a call line. I was fucking them up by myself. I'm like, they take the ugly guy.
No, man.
And that was his friend.
It was their friend?
Who said that?
Goddamn.
I said, yeah, that nigga mad since I got y'all now. Nigga like, boy, you alright, man.
Ask for 2 and got 6. And I ain't a mouthpiece. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he doesn't quite make
That's all you
They
do.
stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. They give him a gain
You
of
like that?
38.
Hey, RTP, if they don't know you like to have fun, man, they don't know you.
Let's go.
Whoa, man, whoa.
Everyone's got forward. Pull down.
touchdown. Matt Ryan with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Yeah, I'm surprised you're still in it. You still here, nigga? Hey, you still here? That nigga still here talking shit.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away.
You know what I mean? I told him, hey, Gabe, Floyd, when that motherfucker RTP, you know when he's eating this motherfucking Lucky Charms because he talk shit. But when he start eating them Fruit Loops, you quiet the motherfucker.
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 82 yards. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly.
Good game, bro.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
I don't know. Think about it. Look, hey, you better read the fine print.
Take over here. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Before you play on this print list, you better read the fine print, bro.
This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hey.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw right side.
All right, who ready to play?
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he...
Hey, you want to run it back, man, since nobody ain't playing?
On second down.
Yeah. Yeah, we run back.
Good play.
Good play.
Damn.
You want to check?
Fuck.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful.
Yeah, you can see it.
Too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Ryan. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Is that on your friend list? If I'm on your friend, is I'm on your friend list, just send it from there.
Now as he gets this one away. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
No, huh? I was trying to get to the inside, but shit, my blocker was what's me running to this shit.
Richmond!
To throw on second is Watson. Looking left-sided, he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Yeah, we kick your ass and we get out of here.
They'll run for it here. This is Prosh, the fullback. And the
Have a nice day.
He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Whatever.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going for it. Here's Watson.
Whatever.
Left side complete. That's Fuller. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
I see.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Take your time, motherfucker. Take your time. Take your time, motherfucker. Make sure you can see when you come back. See this ass whooping out again.
Watson on first down. Dumps it complete to Miller. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, move ready.
On second down, here's Watson. Setting up the screen for Miller. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. A huge play there on the screen pass. 61 yards.
Well, partner,
Hey, come back now, you hear?
But how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
Oh, shit. Man, fuck out of here.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Drop the damn ball.
The Texans on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and goal.
Ain't that right?
Now Watson going to sink it. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the 2nd quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown.
You throw it away.
This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
Florida boy, what up? EST, what up? Chill them, man. Everybody locked down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Nah, it's an hour. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, it's an hour.
Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that left through.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. And down he goes just beyond the 35. But that pretty move got him some extra space to run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Hey, let's go. 21.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
54, South. Hey, South. Let's go. 11.
They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. J.J. Watt. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. Wiggles free. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they missed in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time.
Hey, yo, I'm ready. You trying to run one on Big Time?
Super toe.
On first down, it's Watson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. But with the incompletion there, it gives us time to hit on the retirement, Charles, of Eric Decker. Of course, played for the Broncos, Jets, and Titans, was with the Patriots this preseason, but now he's going to step aside.
I think he had a
shit, I got to go with these
career
boys now, big
look
time.
at it this way. Getting 1,000 yards in one season for a receiver, that's a career for most people. He did it 3 times. Best year in Denver in 2013, 87 catches, almost 1,300 yards and 11 touchdowns. Congratulations on a wonderful
Fuck
career.
that. I got to call my team there. You already beat me. Fuck that.
30-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there.
I think that's what you did the last
Now
time.
look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
My man, that's what I'm talking about.
The Texans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Watson. Completion left side to Miller. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Okay.
Now a first down throw. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Richmond.
Throwing again is Watson. Throw left side taken in by Miller. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I'll let ride, baby.
Richmond. Do Jack. Come back.
On first down, Watson looking deep downfield. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
That's a dangerous-ass play, bro.
Good trust. Good shots, man.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Tiger. Come back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Come back. Richmond. Come back.
The final shot before the break. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. As his guys are in for 6, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep.
Fuck! I won't even look.
Take it back to about the 19-yard line. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start.
What quarter you in,
They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really
got time for another?
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting.
The winners play you.
One of them script to start the second half.
Your team and man, what's
something
that?
that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if
that cool, dog?
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Play action for Miller. Now Watson. He's got it.
He's on the outside that time.
15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down.
I just can't get off the goddamn air. Off the goddamn runway.
Watson now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson. It's caught. Michael.
There we go. Just got off the runway.
And he takes it down
We're
deep
there
into
now.
Atlanta territory. A huge play there for Houston. 52 yards. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Don't do it.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Think about what you're doing.
Fullback. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Now that's often a surprise.
Big time. Think about it now.
When they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Mr. Cowboy.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Good shit, big time.
To the air yet again, Watson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. They will indeed snap it to Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. They're on the defensive side of the ball.
Man, get the fuck out of my way,
It's a
nigga.
big momentum play.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that motherfucking way, God damn.
22.
They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, he's doing too much work on me, boy. John got that, put his dick in his dirty mouth.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Shit. Oh.
Tuesday.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And Jones has it over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left.
Come on, boy.
Sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Here's Coleman on the toss. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good
Come on,
enough for
Cooper
the
Kupp. God damn.
They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Back now in Atlanta.
Let's go. Get up.
Throwing now. Ryan on first down. On the screen, this is Coleman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Ryan now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Play action.
You won't get that one no more.
Forced out to
I know you was going. You won't get it like that no more.
Simon has got a man. It's Hall.
Stand in that motherfucking pocket, man.
Before reaching the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Fuck these Cowboys, man. They're going to put their motherfucking dick in the book.
And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Get up!
They'll toss it to Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
All right, big time. I see you big time.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And Bryant's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now out comes Houston.
Come on,
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin with a run by Miller. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Now Watson. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now it's Watson. Being chased out left. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Come on, nigga, get him.
Away and incomplete. They were trying to get the connection with a former Buckeye, Braxton Miller, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, hold up. Give me 1 second, man.
Back to the air. Watson on 2nd down.
Man, come on, man. Let them throw my hand and cook that. Dion take that bit.
Hooked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Get down.
This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And a decent game there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
You want fake punts every goddamn thing. I'm nervous, really.
Ryan now off the bootleg. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
On third down, it's Coleman. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Ryan wants to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Ryan now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. Now Ryan on first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him for his second sack of the night. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is Coleman.
Look at
this spin. Balance. Whoa. Still won't go down. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
out of